noticed that the Gen Alpha kids and the younger kids, they they have had a very different experience with the internet than we all did when we were kids. And we weren't kids all that long ago. But when I was a kid, there weren't warnings like that. What you got was what would usually happen, right? Is on a kid's YouTube page or whatever, right? Somebody in the comment section would post a link or whatever. They'd put it in the comments. And then you and your friends would click on the link, and then that link would take you to a separate site, and that site would have something horrible happening, like someone being decapitated. Me and my friends, one time, we clicked on a link and we watched this guy put super glue in the diaper that he was in, and he ripped it off, which ripped off his so graphic, so awful. And we were just watching the screen like could not believe what we were seeing. And I think like I was 8. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was like 8 years old. Like I was pretty young when we watched that. And it was just like uncensored, crazy, whatever that was, right? And it's because people would just like post links to things in like YouTube comment videos or whatever. And like nobody was policing the internet at these times, right? And so when I see kids nowadays being like, oh, that was so graphic, or oh, that was so crazy. And I remember the things I saw when I was a child, right? Like these messed up, crazy things. And then I see the things now, and I'm like, oh, that was kind of disturbing, but like, only kinda, right? And then these little kids are like freaking out. I'm like, oh, wait, this is abnormal. And what we saw as children, because the internet was unregulated, that was abnormal. And that shouldn't have been happening, right? Like, we shouldn't have seen that as kids. We shouldn't have been able to see people get decapitated freely on the internet, right? Like, that shouldn't have been a thing. And then I realized, oh, these kids, these younger Gen Alpha kids, like these 14-year-olds, they never saw that. They grew up in the time of regulated internet, or at least better regulated than when we were kids. They couldn't just accidentally fall into a website like we used to, right? It's harder now. Like people actually like, especially with YouTube. Like look at just YouTube alone. People actually moderate their chats. Like if something like a link like that was in a chat, it's deleted. It's gone. It's not there anymore.